The Honourable Brian Walker.
Thank you, President. My question, that notice of which some has been given, is to the Leader of the House representing the Premier. I refer the Minister to recent comments by New South Wales Labour MLC Stephen Lawrence, published in the Sydney Morning Herald last week, who, acknowledging that his own Premier had made a public commitment not to decriminalise drugs, went on to suggest that, and I quote, "There are many steps that can be taken immediately which are perfectly consistent with that commitment, including reduced penalties, redefining small and trafficable amounts, and amending police search powers for minor cannabis possession." And I ask, 1. Having backed itself into a similar non-decriminalisation corner, will the Cook Labour Government consider any or all of those perfectly consistent options in a local context and commit to them ahead of the upcoming state election? 2. Does the Premier have a firm date in mind for such an election, and if he does, can he share it with the House? And 3. If no to one, will the Premier show ordinary Western Australians a courtesy of explaining why his government is years behind the progressive stances taken by Labour administrations across a number of other Australian jurisdictions?
Thanks, President.
Leader of the House.
It does concern me if you're not aware of the date of the next state election. 1, no. 2, the Electoral Act 1907 prescribes that the state elections are scheduled on the second Saturday of March in an election year, the next being the 8th of March 2025, unless exceptional circumstances exist. 3, I reject the premise of the question. Only one Australian state has decriminalised the use of drugs.